Aloha, e como mai. Welcome to Kupono Music Studio. My name is Marty Cluth, and today we are going to learn another song with melody in the right hand over chords in inversion in the left hand. The thing that's going to be a little bit different about this song, though, is instead of letting our right hand stay in just one area of the keyboard, we're going to let our right hand move to a couple of different hand positions. So this is going to be some extra challenges today. So let's get started. The song is Amazing Grace, which is a very popular spiritual or hymn. And so this should be a great one for us to learn. That's still a simple song, but has some interesting twists to it. So it should be a really easy way to transition into some more difficult stuff with the right hand. All right, let me play it once for you through so you can just see and hear what that sounds like. Okay, so that's the entire song. So let's get started trying to learn this. This is a very popular hymn out there, so this will be a great one that once you master it, you can share it with your friends and family and they'll love it. All right, so we're going to start with the right hand, and this song has 4 lines. We're going to start with line 1. Let's take a look. Now, before this, we have had our right hand in the C hand position with the thumb on middle C. We're going to change that up for this song. We are going to bring our hand up so that our thumb rests on the note G, okay? And instead of having 1 finger per note, we're going to do a little bit of stretching there between the 1 finger and the 2 finger. We're going to skip 1 note between our 2 fingers there, and then let the rest of our fingers fall on consecutive notes. So we'll be playing G, then not A, but B, C, D, and E. This is the starting position for this song, okay? Now, we're going to start right with the 1 finger on G, and we're going to go immediately up to the 3 finger. Then we're going to continue on to the 5 finger, and come back to the 3 and rock back and forth a couple of times. All right, listen to it all together. All right, now we're going to come right next door to the 4 finger. We're going to walk down, and then we're going to take our 2 finger and stretch back 1 note to the letter A, and finish like that, okay? Here's the whole first line together. Next door to 4. Stretch your 2. Okay, now let's go on to line 2. We're going to bring that 3 finger back up to the C, keeping that stretch happening. It starts the same way. 1, then 3, and back and forth between 5 and 3. But now here comes the first hand position movement. We're just going to let our hand rise, and we're going to let it fall with the thumb on C, but we're not going to play the thumb. We're going to play the 2 finger on D and go to 5. Okay, so let's see that move in real time here. And back and forth. Then just lift and point at D, and then go to the top. Okay, that's line 2. Now, we're going to stay in this upper C position here for line 3, and we're going to use our 3 and 5 and 1 fingers, our chord fingers. We're going to start with 3, and go to 5, and back and forth, and finish with 1. But now we're going to leap loop our hand again, and we're going to bring our thumb right back down to G and play 2 fingers right next door. And we're going to stretch that 3 finger just a little bit to C and come right back. Okay, so that is line 3. Now we're back in the position where we started, so we're going to go into line 4. 1 back to 3, back and forth between 5 and 3. And to finish, we just walk down with 4, 3. Okay, let's hear all 4 lines of the right hand together. Stretch it down. Now, line 2. Back and forth. Leap and land. Now stay in that position. Now we're going to leap back to G. And do a little stretch. Now, last line. Okay, and that's the whole right hand, okay? So now you try it. Pause the video and see if you can put all 4 lines of the right hand melody together with that hand position movement and restart when you're ready. Did you try it? All right, let's get this left hand going here. We're going to start with the left hand in the root position, playing that C chord, all right? Now, we have 4 lines in the right hand, so we have 4 lines in the left hand. The left hand starts with a C chord on amazing, and then we put the next one on grace. Now, we're going to put our 2 finger down, stretch our thumb to get the F for how sweet, and then right back to C for the sound. Okay, so the first line, C chord, and a second C chord, then an F chord, and a C chord. Okay, now going to line 2, starts with another C chord, and then a second C chord, but this time now we're going to go down to the G7 chord, and we're going to play 2 of those. Okay, so our second line is 2 C chords and 2 G7 chords. Now, line 3 comes back to a C chord, and then a second C chord. Then it goes up to F again, but comes right back down to the C chord. Now our last line, the 4th line, starts with a C chord, and then goes down to a G7 chord, and then comes back to a C chord. And if you want to do an extra cute ending, you can do a quick F chord, C chord. Like that, okay? Now you try it. Pause the video and see if you can get these left hand chords in inversion in the right order, and then restart when you're ready. Did you try it? Awesome. Okay, time to put the hands together. Let's go. So right hand is not in our regular C position, but up with the thumb on G and a little stretch between the 1 finger and the 2 finger. The left hand is in the usual bass C position, starting in the C root position chord. All right, now let's see how we can put these together. The first chord doesn't go with the thumb, but it goes with the 3 finger. And then we put another chord up there with the 5 finger. Now we're going to the 4 chord, the F chord, and the 4 finger. But then when we stretch back down, we're going back to C. Okay, so now let's go on to line 2. We continue to have our right hand stretched up here. Again, chord goes with the 3 finger. And then we're going to go back and forth again. Now here's where we leap, and we're going to play our 2 finger. But then the G7 goes with the G at the top. And we just hold that one. Now we stay up here in the 3rd line, Right hand stays in the C position. Left hand comes back to C chord. First chord goes with the 5 finger. And back and forth. Then again with the thumb. Now here's where the right hand leaps again back down to G. And then when we play the 2 finger, we're going to stretch up to the F chord. And then we've got some 4s. And right back down to the thumb. Or you can use your 3 finger there, whichever finger feels best. Now, back to the original position. And then we're going to go back and forth and switch to the G7 chord. And then when we finish, 3 finger on C, C chord. All right. Now, you try it. Pause the video and very slowly go through each section and try to put the hands together with the left hand chord falling in the correct place. Then restart when you're ready. Did you try it? Awesome. Let's put it all together and let's start to bring our speed up to a level that we could sing the song if we wanted to, okay? So, right hand here with the thumb on G, little stretch between the fingers, left hand in the C position, C root position chord. Let's take this at a singable speed, okay? Extra ending. Okay, so you see how when we put that together smoothly and at a very steady tempo, which is the Italian word for speed, when we put that at a steady tempo, it really comes together and becomes something that's not only fun to play, but it's very singable, so that if you are with friends standing around the piano or maybe at your church, you could pull this song out and sing a bunch of verses for it and it would be really fun. Unlike our blues songs in the last couple of lessons where we push the speed really fast, this song doesn't really go very fast, but you can play it a little bit faster. Let me show you what that sounds like. And so that is a fantastic way that you can have fun with this song and play it so that you can sing along with it, or just to enjoy it for yourself without singing along with it. So I invite you to put some time in on this one. This one's got some challenges with the right hand moving from one position to another position. So just stay with it, stay steady, be patient with yourself while you're learning, and you know, take your time and always come back and refer if you need a little extra reminder of how something goes or what finger to use or exactly what note it is. Keep coming back until you feel confident with it, and then push your speed and really enjoy playing it. Mahalo for learning with us today. If you haven't already, please click subscribe and turn on the notifications so you'll be the first to know about our new videos. We invite you to like and share this video. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram, so follow us there for regular updates on what's new at Kupono Music Studio. If you'd like to continue learning with us, click join and become a member so you can access all of our videos for any ability level. YouTube and Patreon members get added benefits like lesson documentation, bonus videos, and more. And check our website for all the latest information about programs at our studio in Maui, Hawaii. All the links are in the video description. Come make music with us anytime. Aloha.